So, what's good, YouTube? What's up with you, man? It's your boy, iJobShot23, back at the game with another video. And guys, in this video, I'm strictly only gonna be talking about everything that you guys need to know about finishing and defense. So, guys, I'm pretty much gonna be giving you guys important information about finishing and defense. So, for anybody that is new to this channel and pretty much a new subscriber or pretty much an OG subscriber, but pretty much whoever is watching the video, you guys could definitely hit that subscribe button if you guys want to. You guys could hit that like button. And guys, I know I'm late to the party of me posting 2K24 videos, but guys, don't worry. I still got a lot more videos that I want to drop. Now the builder videos and the builder information is definitely out, and I'm definitely late to the party. But guys, I will drop my version of the how the builder system works and that, so don't worry about that. But other than that, first thing let's talk about is finishing. Now, guys, for finishing, my queen definitely got something to say about finishing. So let's find out what he has to say.
Familiar with advanced layups like floaters, reverses, euros, hop steps, and scoops are much more effective this year, and I'd encourage everyone to try out layup timing. It's much more forgiving for high percentage layups and also gives you the ability to finish tough circus layups in traffic if you can master it. For dunkers in New Gen, you can now force rim hangs from any two-hand dunk by simply keeping the sprint trigger held when the dunker grabs the rim. Down on the pro stick will give you flashy dunks, and up-down or down-up double throws will let you attempt contact dunks in traffic with the dunk meter. Meter dunks are green or miss on higher difficulty levels now, so you have to be precise to finish off the play. Bigs are going to have a lot of fun dominating in the paint in NBA 2K24. You can now branch out of any offensive rebound to a putback attempt by simply pressing the shot.
Okay, so that was definitely a lot of information that Mike provided us in that short video clip right there. But guys, there's a couple things you guys need to know about finishing. What's up with dunking? So for dunkers on next gen console, you can now force controllable rim hangs from any two-handed dunk by simply keeping a sprint trigger held when the dunker grabs the rim. Down on your pro stick will give you a flashy dunks to get the crowd hyped, and up, down, or down, up double toe will let you attempt contact dunks in traffic with the dunk meter. Meter dunks are green or misses on high difficulty level now, so you have to be precise to finish off the play. Now guys, you guys definitely have to be very precise whenever you guys are driving to the paint, especially if you're either trying to go for a dunk or if you're trying to go for a layup, only just because your meter will definitely shrink depending the defendant in the paint. Now for paint play, bigs are going to have a lot of fun dominating the paint in NBA 2K24. You cannot branch out of any offensive rebound to a pullback attempt by simply pressing the shot button after the catch. Post fades and half shots are also really effective shots for post players. Strength and weights can definitely be felt in the paint as high rated glass cleaning easy grab boards over smaller players. So guys, it sounds like bigs are gonna be fun because bigs could definitely do putbacks, could pretty much, you know what I'm saying, finish off their misses, this and that. Now last thing you guys need to know is that layup time is now on by default and has also been redesigned to be much more forgiving for finishers at the rim, while also rewarding players who master it. With the ability to finish top circles layup in traffic, you also find that advanced layups like folders, reverse zeros, hop steps, and scoops are much more effective this year and great tool to have as a slasher. So guys, hopefully they reinvent especially floaters, because floaters was definitely a huge problem for NBA 2K23, and like I said, hop steps, hopefully like those work good as well. My boy Dom asks Mike Wing, since layup timing is important better this year, would there be an option to have just a layup meter? That's a very great question by Dom. Definitely a question that it was near to be asked. Now Mike responds with, for both the layup and dunk meter, you have a pretty open lane. The green window is much bigger in 2K24, but it shrinks faster the heavier the traffic. And again, on Hall of Fame competitive online, you have to green dunks to make them. Now guys, that is very very important, only just because depending on your dunk rating and your layup rating, your meter will definitely like be bigger or shrink depending on traffic. Now next you guys need to know is that now with your shot meter, you guys can still change it to either shot button only, layup only, or pro stick only, or meter on. You guys have an option for that. So if you guys choose like for example like meter on, you guys it will be meter on for everything, so not just for a shot but also for layups. Now my boy Fim definitely asked a question with the counted dunks. Is there another option in the settings to just use the shot button for the counted dunks instead of down or down up? Mike said you can still get counted dunks with a shot button, but it's just a dice roll chance based on rating. The frequency goes down significantly on Hall of Fame and in the rec park. So guys, that's very very important. So like I said, you guys will be playing on Hall of Fame difficulty, so you guys have to be smarter with your drives, especially layups, because the green window will shrink. Now Mike is saying that one note on shot, layup, dunk, meter green window, they consistently fluctuate over the course of the shot based on the defense evaluation. So it might look like you're stopping the ball in the green window, but the window shrinks a frame later and you miss. So guys, it pretty much just means that, like I said, you guys have to be precise with your drives, or just because, you know what I'm saying, if a big is sitting in the paint with a high defensive or block, your meter will definitely shrink. Now, guys, another thing that you guys need to know is that quick drops is definitely out of the game. Finally, quick drops is out of the game. Quick drops is definitely one of the most annoying dunk package, only just because it's a dunk package that like is definitely hard to block, and especially for these 6'9" rim runners of players that have that rim run playing style, can abuse that counter dunk no more. Now, last, you guys need to know that since no one asks, you can also meter dunk on standing dunk in 2K24, but it's really hard to pull off at the moment. Work in progress. Now, hopefully, Mike will definitely fix that for the standing dunks, because standing dunks is definitely important. Now, let's move on to defense. Now, for defense, let's see what my boy Mike got said about defense and what's new about defense in 2K24.
Defensive movement has improved on many fronts, with better responsiveness and less sliding. This helps defenders get where they need to be, and with the improved body-up system, ball handlers will have a tough time getting free against great defenders. The improved contact can also be felt in the paint. Big defensive anchors will have a much easier time putting a body on shooters at the rim and forcing tough shots. Directional steals are also back. You need to reach with the correct hand closest to the ball and avoid reaching across the body to maximize success and avoid foul calls. You can also use directional steals to play passing lanes by flicking the right stick in the correct direction to get your hand in the way and deflect the pass. And when it comes to contesting shots, it's important to be patient and wait for the correct time to jump. If you're behind the shooter, jumping too early, biting on fakes, or closing out late, you'll quickly find yourself racking up fouls and giving up and-one opportunities.
Okay, Mike, thanks for the information about defense. And guys, sounds like defense is definitely gonna be skilled this year, but there's a couple of things you guys need to know. Now, let's start with defense. Sort of movement has improved on many fronts with better responsive and less sliding. They help defender get where they need to be, and with a much improved body of system, ball handlers will have tough time getting free against great defenders. To improve contact can also be felt in paint. Defensive anchor will have much easier putting bodies on shooters at the rim for and forcing tough shots. So guys, that's very important. It sounds like defense will be skilled. Hopefully the paint defense is good as well. But guys, next thing you guys need to know is that for defense, directional steals are also back, giving locks more tool to pass ball handlers. You need to reach with a correct hand to closest the ball and avoid reaching across the body to maximize success and avoid foul calls. You can also use directional steal to play the passing lanes by flicking the right stick in the correct direction to get your hands in a way and deflect the ball. So guys, it looks like the ball back right stick still. Now guys, in this clip right here, you guys could see Dylan Brooks is shipping Scotty Barnes for pretty much scoring the paint. Now this is another defensive clip of, you guys pretty much will see as Gary Payton guarding Gordon Hayward. Guys, you guys could see how Gary Payton's playing defense. He's pretty much like bumping him, like pushing him around. Guys, that's pretty much like what we'll be asking for years in terms of defense. Hopefully I could see those type of animations more on defense for NBA 2K24. Now, my boy Kylie definitely asked a question on Bloomberg. Is there any changes to the shot contest system this year? That was definitely a good question by my boy Kylie. Let's find out what Mike got to say about that, because that's very, very important. Now, Mike responds with the contest system changed a lot. They may highlight greater emphasis on body positions instead of just hand location. Big reason for goals contest complaint last year. Heavy penalties for being crowded at the start of the shot, less for out of possession. So guys, looks like there's not going to be goals contest anymore. I mean, according to what Mike is saying, but hopefully the goals contest is fixed, and the contest system definitely makes sense. Now, my boy Koi asks, how do the defensive junior boys work? That's definitely a good question. That's definitely a question that we are waiting for. So let's see what Mike Krieger will respond. And Mike says, sales and block captain will consume our junior boys on defense. First bar gone, 20% block. Still waiting nerf. Two bars gone, 40% nerf. And third bar gone, which is 75%. Now that third bar gone, you guys losing adrenaline boost is definitely huge. So you guys definitely gotta be smart and pretty much just play discipline defense. My boy Honcho asks, has it been a buff in the paint defense? Tired of being put on poster when I'm in good position for SY, respectfully. Okay, so that was definitely another good question. Now let's see what Mike got respond. Now Mike responds with paint defense was a major focus and was reported as the biggest gameplay improvements from our external play test session. I think we have a really good balance right now. So guys, hopefully the paint defense is good. I don't want the paint defense to be like NBA 2K22. Now I will be showing you guys a couple of examples. So guys, as you guys could see, that like Tyler Hero was driving, and then after Giannis pretty much came and blocked Tyler Hero. Now guys, look where Giannis came from, but Giannis pretty much came from like the left side of the court. So that is the first defensive play. And shout out to on Double H. I pretty much use this clip. You guys could definitely go and check out his channel. Now last clip is you guys could see Victor Wemby getting a block. So guys, I want to see the paint defense be something like that, because honestly, Mike has definitely been using fancy words year after year after year after year, and and those words don't translate into the gameplay. So hopefully the paint defense is good. But guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video right here. This is much a short video that you guys need to know about finishing and defense. But other than that, it's your boy Job Shot 23. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Other than that,